Good morning, gang, from the high seas. Today is Monday. Today is October the 27th, and we have a sea day. So I'm on the Mexican Riviera cruise with Norwegian Bliss. Today is day 2. Again, we have 2 sea days. We have one today and we have one tomorrow. And it's looking to be a nice day. I feel some little bit of waves a little bit, but not bad. I slept really well. I must have had some jet lag on top of just a couple nights of not sleeping really great. But last night I slept really good. I woke up at 6 this morning. You know, I'm 2 hours behind my normal day, so it's taken a little bit to adjust. But I have several things planned today, but I wanted to show you something really neat in the studio cabin. But they're inside cabins for studio, for solo. So it's kind of nice. We have our own lounge. You can't get into the whole area without your key card, so it's quite safe. But in the room itself, this is the first time I've seen it in our rooms, but check it out. This is, it's gonna flip because it's my phone, but this is a window. The camera on the side of the ship is showing in the window. So how neat is that? So as the day progresses and it gets lighter outside, right now it's 7:20 in the morning, and but then we have the ship camera as well, and it looks like we've got some sunshine peeking through this morning, and so it's going to be a nice day. So we're heading down to Puerto Vallarta, and that'll be our first port on Wednesday. Then we go Mazatlan on Thursday, and then Cabo San Lucas on Friday, a sea day again on Saturday, and then back home on Sunday. So it's going to be a nice cruise. The Norwegian Bliss is a beautiful ship. Today I have several things planned. I have here in about 20 minutes, I'm going to leave here. We have a ship tour. I'm a Latitude member, and so yesterday when I got on board, I made sure I booked Wines Around the World, which is tomorrow, and the ship tour, which is today, and dinner with the officers, which is one of the benefits, all 3 of these things, of being a Latitudes member, and then we have a cocktail party. So I booked all those so I wouldn't miss out. Listen, I'm going to tell you what I'm wearing today. Let me go to full length. So I've got touchstone jewelry on, a necklace and earrings. And although it's black, I've got a blue sparkly to match the shirt. And this isn't touchstone, this is just some old ring that I've had forever. And of course these rings here, and my watch that almost like a bracelet because it's big there. And I'm wearing a nice blue and black top, blue capris, and I have to wear closed-toe shoes for the tour, and I'll probably change into some flip-flops later. All right, guys, well, I'm gonna get going because I gotta get this tour done, and I gotta grab a cup of coffee because I'm out. But I will give a room tour, a full room tour, and I will do the studio lounge. That'll be on a separate video. And then of course I'll do the ship tour too. And whatever I'm doing today, I'll film bits and pieces of it, and let's make a day of it. Day 2 of our sea day. All right, guys. All right, this is a ship tour, and we're going to start with the galley. There's 2 kinds of ship tours provided by the cruise ship. One is a cost, which is almost $130, and you get to see 6 areas of the ship: the galley, the theater, the laundry room, but you also get to go see the bridge and the engine room, and also I-95, which is the main area for the cruise members. But the second tour is provided as a Latitude member free, and it's only got 3 items or 3 areas that you get to look at. One is the galley, which is where I'm at today. There's one main galley and several smaller galleys. There's over 800 crew members dedicated to keep the ship kitchens running smooth 24/7. The team is responsible for preparing and serving 30,000 to 40,000 eggs and up to 6,000 main entrees per day. None of the food is pre-cooked, which means the galleys basically cook for 15,000 guests at a time during each dinner service. Believe it or not, all pastries and desserts are made from scratch. I think of all the kitchen tours that I've taken, I'm always amazed at how clean and sparkling these kitchens are. No matter where we went, the crew was always saying good morning and had a big smile on their face. On the Bliss, they have the Arctic Cafe, which is for all crew members. We didn't go in, but we got to see them going in. You just can't imagine the enormous amount of laundry these guys do with a small crew actually working 24/7. We saw the laundry and its automatic $1 million sheet folding machine, washing machines that can take 120 gig of laundry, conveyor belts and chutes that bring the dirty laundry down to deck 2 and send the clean laundry back up. It's quite an operation.
Beatles experience, levity comedians. Basically anything that you see in the theater this week is under my charge while it's happening. I've been working with Norwegian for 4 years now. This is my 4th contract on the Bliss, but I've also been on the Joy where I worked with Footloose and Elements, and the Escape where I worked with the Choir of Man. But I love coming here to the Bliss specifically because I myself am from New Jersey, so I'm the resident Jersey girl.
All right, it's 9 o'clock and I'm done with the ship tour. So now I'm going to have breakfast, and I'm in Taste again for breakfast.
She said it was a breaded fish.
If you expect breaded fish, take your food and then you can. Do you want the sea bass? Yes. It's a. Oh, is that what that means? Okay. Then that's what I want. And then for dessert, obviously can't have that, so I don't know. This is the dessert.
Review for breakfast. A little choppy, a little bit, a few clouds, but it's not cold. While I'm at breakfast, I'm looking at the freestyle daily to look at what I can do for the night, for the day. And then Karen gave me this little book, and a couple cruises back. And so I kind of keep track of myself. If I don't write it down, I won't go, I'll forget, and you guys miss out. I keep forgetting that I have to film this. So I ordered 2 eggs, came with potatoes, and then I ordered biscuits and gravy. It came with sausage and tomato. First drink of the day, Cape Cod, splash of orange. Oh, it's only 10 o'clock in the morning. I've had breakfast, I've had a ship tour. I'm gonna go to the art auction at 12:30, and I'm just gonna have a relaxing afternoon. But this is, why do I like cruising? 1, to show you guys everything, but 2, to see this. So, just gonna walk to the back and see. It's a little choppy out, but not bad. But it makes the trail a little wavy. So let's go check it out. Again, this is my favorite deck of the whole ship, is the Waterfront. It wraps around the ship. You can go from one end to the other of the ship without getting too much traffic. You sit on the seats, enjoy the weather. Everybody. Well, I came back to my room. Today is still Monday, is still a sea day, is still October 27th, 2025. This is our first sea day of the week. We have another sea day tomorrow, and as I've mentioned before, we have another sea day on Saturday. So today's just kind of been a nice day. I got up early and went to a ship tour already that's provided for the Latitude members. It's not the full ship tour, you have to pay money for that. And I've done that before on another cruise ship, but this time it's just the Latitude. So we get to see the laundry room, we get to see the galley, and we get to see backstage. And all three are very interesting. We got to walk through what they call I-95, which is the cruise ship members, the crew members, where they walk between everything and where they live and for the duration of their contract. So from there, I went ahead and went to go breakfast. I went to breakfast at Savor and had a nice breakfast. I had biscuits and gravy. I had a couple eggs with a little bit of potato, and I had a parfait, and then kind of relaxed in there for a little bit. And then I walked around on the waterfront, which is, you guys all know by now, the waterfront's one of my favorite places of the whole ship. And I just walked around a little bit, went back in. I went through the shops a little bit just to see if there was anything that I might want to have to buy. They always have some good sales of scarves and hats and t-shirts and such. So, but I didn't see anything for myself this time. So from there I watched a sushi demonstration, and I decided I've given my room steward Armand a time to clean my room, and so I came back and it's clean. So these guys work so hard, and I try to make sure that I reuse my bath towel at least twice, and I don't want to give him more work. When you go to the laundry room, you realize how much laundry these guys do. Oh my goodness, so much. I mean, you eat at a table, they wipe up the tablecloth and the napkins. Even if you haven't dirtied the tablecloth, off it goes. So they go through laundry. So anything that I can help without, I'm just one person of 4,000, but if I can help them by not having to do my towels every morning, I feel like I'm doing something for them. So from here, I'm gonna go down, I'm gonna do the art auction. The art auction, the sign up is at 12, and the actual Champaign art auction is at 12:30. So I plan to do that. It's a very interesting thing. I seem to like to go. I don't buy any art. Goodness, I don't have the money for a lot of them. But it's fun to watch. It's fun to take you guys along to see what it's like. And you get some champagne, you get to socialize with some people, and it's always fun. And you get a little raffle ticket, and they kind of raffle some prizes off, which is really nice. So anyway, so that's going to be a little bit what I'm going to do. And then I have a full afternoon. I've got a good book. I really like this author, Frida McFadden. Is a new author for me to read from, and I started reading her books, and oh my goodness, I like mystery. And one of the ones I've read is called The Housemaid's Secret, and The Housemaid is Watching, and amazing 3 books. And so I'm just starting this book. It looks like it's going to be interesting. I brought this book and another. I did bring, if you guys know, I like her as well. She's a good summer read. She's a good, I don't know, I got lint on this. Oh, anyway, sorry about that. Anyway, she's a good read too. Ellen Hildebrand, and this is one of her new books. So I really like this. This is a real light reading. It's perfect for when you go on a cruise and you can sit out on the waterfront and the waves kind of go along and the sun is shining and you can read a book. All right, guys, I'm gonna head out and I'll take you with me for the rest of the day, and then I'll probably check back in here in a little bit and see what else I can get up to. I do have a nice dinner planned at Food Republic tonight. Anyway, my days are full, just taking you along. Oh guys, I know I'm really talking on. You'd think I'd taken a few cups of coffee, but I've met some really nice people, and a shout out to them. I met Ruben and his wife. And guys, I'm horrible with names. I have to repeat it in my mind over and over and over again. But I met them yesterday at dinner, and he happened to be on the same ship tour as me, and they signed up on my YouTube channel, so thank you for that. Another couple that we saw each other yesterday, but I really didn't chat with them. We kind of sat next to each other, but they recognized me and we were chatting, and shout out to them as well. And I'm sorry, you guys have to comment so that I can get your names, because a quick hello and introduce each other is kind of hard. But anyway, real nice couple. They live near Baton Rouge, surprisingly, so that was kind of nice. I had a chance to talk to them just a little bit about YouTube and what fun I have doing it. So all right, so this is 10 minutes of me gagging along, so I'm gonna move along and get out of here. But all right, guys, let's go have a rest of the day. All right, I'm about ready to go into the art auction. I got my number and I put a ticket in. I did a guess of on one of the pictures that they had out here to see how much it goes for. So I bet 153,000. I didn't bet, I guess. So anyway, it's about ready to open in 15 minutes. So there's a few people here. It's serious bidding of the fine art. It's a lot of fun. But they auction off all these pieces. And if you're interested in one of the pieces, then you can put a little sticky on it. It says, I'm interested. So, some beautiful pieces here. Some are pretty modern. But they ship them. They also do financing.
And that is a very powerful thing. So he developed his own style called Neo-Expressionism. Of course, painted alongside famous artists like Andy Warhol, Roy Lichtenstein, Jasper John, Jean-Michel Basquiat. And this all happened within the 1960s. Folks, when I say Peter, you say Max. Peter. Max. Peter. Max. Loving this crowd. Let's start it off right now. The recommended opening price, $150,409. We're going to start the bidding off right now, folks. We have a silent bid in on this work of art for a VIP collector. We're going to open the bidding right now at $120,000 even. We have a bid at $120,000 in. We're now going to go $125,000. $125,000 bid now once. $125,000 now going twice. We have a silent bid in at $120,000. Live in the room right now. We're going to say once. We're going to say twice. We're going to say third, fair, final. I want to mention that you are allowed to bid against one another, $125,000. You can if you want to. But we can now say that's safely sold. Let's give it a round of applause. And that is sold at $120,000. Congratulations. Unique style, as we can see right here. This is an original, unique, one-of-a-kind work that we have right here. It's called Tiny Red. It's created in 2023. It's an acrylic painting on canvas, hand-signed. Yeah, of course, in the lower left corner by the artist. This is a unique work, ladies and gentlemen. So that's always, once again, the recommendation to try to collect at that level. Recommended opening price, $6,613. Let's give it an opening bid right now. Keep your bid guys ready. Opening bid hit 4,500. At 45 now, you have about a 45. At 45, do we have a bit of $4,500 bid now? You have about a 45, but it's me at 45. Okay, you at 46. At $4,600 bid now. You have about a 46. 46 once. At $4,600 bid now, going twice. Third fair and final. Let's give it a round of applause.
All right, I'm back in my room again. I had a kind of a nice afternoon since I went to see you guys the last time. So I went and walked around a little bit, and then I went to the art auction. It's not so much that I'm bidding on art. It's just interesting to watch how they do it and present that, and to see the people that are interested in the art is kind of nice. But for attending, I got a nice print. Isn't that pretty? So, of course, everybody that attended gets one of these, and I always try to get these, and I bring them home, and I can frame it, and it's just something nice that they give you for that. And that's a Tim Yank art. So just a nice gesture for Park West. And anyway, then I put a few coins in the slot machines, played those for just a little bit. I didn't win anything, but I only played $40, so that's okay. So then I was gonna go outside, and I thought, well, I'd come back to the room first. It's only 4 o'clock, guys. I think I felt like I've done a lot today, and it's still early. So there's a cocktail party to go to at 6 tonight, and so maybe I'll go at 6 o'clock to the cocktail, and then with the Latitude members cocktail party and the observation lounge, and then turn around and go right afterwards just to Food Republic. Oh gosh, full day today. I was getting kind of thirsty. I didn't want to have a cocktail, believe it or not. So I thought I'd come back to my room and set down the Park West frame that I got, and then have some water and just kind of regroup a little bit and go back out. So that's what I've done so far. So I will recap at the end here, and I'll see you then. Sitting here at this little bar, I have a kiosk at Food Republic, and I get a choice of 4 items. So I chose 2 kinds of sushi, a dragon roll, and then this one here. And then also I chose like little tiny tacos, and one other item, some little taquitos. My cocktail, I chose to get a tequila Funrise. All of this and a magnificent view of the front of the ship. I'm back in my room. I've had a good evening. I went to the cocktail party for the Latitudes, very crowded. They had it in the observation lounge, and boy, barely could move around. You probably didn't realize how many Latitude members they had on the ship. And then I went to Food Republic, and I have a coupon, like I said, because of a Latitude, part of the free at sea or more at sea. I have 2 coupons, dinner for 2, and since I'm solo, it's just me. But I chose Food Republic for this one. It's a little different. They have a little kiosk menu, and you push something, and it just comes to you as it's done, and it's overwhelming because I ordered 2 things of sushi, and 2 people could eat one of those things. They're huge. And then I ordered their little tacos with ceviche, and I could only eat one, and even though they were small. And then poor thing, I had a little bit of a salad, and I couldn't even eat that. I am so stuffed. I walked around a little bit, and it's still kind of early, but you know, I'm cold. It's cold outside. It's cold outside the room, but it's warm outside. So it's kind of different. They've got the air on pretty cold. And so I think I just being back in my room, I have my book to continue to read and just relax and drink some more water. Try to get rid of this full feeling that I have. But that'll be it for the night, and then tomorrow is another sea day, and I'll take you along for that. And so guys, I hope you have a good night, and I'll see you tomorrow.